Do you struggle choosing which type of social media strategy should your business have? Well, make sure you watch further because I will explain to you how to decide which social media platforms you should go on. So if you haven't seen the previous video when I talk about 2 strategies on how to start on social media, make sure you watch it because I'm going to be talking a little bit more about in depth today of how to choose your niche and how to know which social media platform to choose depending on your niche. So of course, if you have a business and you want to start social media, you have to think, where are my people and where is my audience? And what do I mean by that? We have to start asking ourselves the basic questions. Who is my niche? Who is my audience? Are they male or female? What time do they have? What is my product or service? Is it better presented visually, or is it better presented audio-wise, or is it better presented by an image? Is it better to be a conversation? What is the best way I can present my product? So for example, if you have a beauty company, your content will be very, very visual. If you offer selling cosmetics or maybe makeup service or anything like that, your content is very visual. So you might consider platforms that are very, very focused on imagery, like Instagram, like Pinterest, and possibly YouTube. Maybe you are a life coach, or maybe you offer some sort of different advice. So maybe your platform would be more focused on the text, on the articles, or anything like that. Think about who your target audience is before you choose your platform. Think also about the other aspects. What kind of purchasing power do my clients have? And where do those people hang around? So maybe your product is directed at teenagers. Maybe it's a new fidget spinner or whatever is the craze now for teenagers. So maybe you would want to hang out on the platforms where teenagers hang out on. Or maybe your product is targeted at higher education, higher income businessmen. And that, of course, will dictate which platform you choose. When you have already thought of which kind of content will mostly speak to my audience, think about how are you gonna serve your niche. So what type of content roughly you're gonna be presenting? How can you get your message across? Social media are very, very different than what old school marketing used to be. We want to show the mission behind the brand. So you want to make sure that people get a feel of your brand, not only see the product. When you think about the platform that you choose, you should also think of how you can bring value by putting this kind of content. So what do my audience get? Coming back to an example of a beauty brand and maybe cosmetic company. If you will choose visual platform like Instagram, for example, the value that your audience can have is, for example, makeup tutorials. So they get knowledge on how to apply makeup and not only are being told to buy something. You always have to bring value to your audience on social media before you ask them to buy anything from you. So make sure you know what kind of value you can bring, because that will also determine which social media you choose. The second thing you should think about is how. How am I going to convey this message to social media? Am I going to provide it through my own life experiences? Maybe I'm a life coach and I will be speaking on a video about my life story or life stories of different people. Or maybe you will just give advice to people leading their social business by giving them graphics. Like, how are you going to convey your message of helping other people with their businesses, or helping them getting some knowledge, or helping them getting some skill, or making their life easier? How you're going to convey it in this platform with this imagery, with these articles, with these videos that you're going to provide. And the last thing should be, why are you doing this? This is very important because your audience will like you for you. And what I mean by you is your brand. So if you think about this, every brand has a character. Some brands, for example, some beauty brands are just outrageous and loud and promote just being yourself and not caring too much. This is a very powerful message. Other brands might be standing behind healthy lifestyle. Other brands might be just trying to make mother's life easier. Maybe other one is like, I want to help my customers to choose the right house if I'm in a real estate. It can be anything you can think of. But most of us, if we're passionate about our business, we are fixing some problem. So think about what kind of problem do you fix? Because you are going to have to bring value to people, and you're going to have to be the answer to their problem or to their question. Think about also what goal does your company have? Is the goal to convey some certain message and to show people that maybe because you care, you're going to be the better choice? Maybe it is just raising the sales. Maybe it is just raising awareness, or maybe it is a place to build a community also for your returning customers so they can get educated and come back for more. Think about what your goal is, because that also will determine which social media you choose and how you lead your social media. So again, make sure you imagine the customer you're gonna cater for and how your business can be presented on social media. Is it more visual? Are you trying to convey a message maybe verbally? Think about all of those stuff, and what is the message that you want to convey? How are you gonna convey it? And why do you want to stand behind that message? Make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell so you are notified about the future uploads, and make sure you check the playlist about how to choose your social media, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.